Anything in these categories that is sold legally doesn't work and doesn't have any research to prove that they work. And to follow that up, anything that works is illegal and extremely dangerous. Welcome, my name is Trevor Lomax. I'm a registered dietitian who specializes in sports performance as well as weight management. Welcome back to the bonus episode of the weight loss series. In this episode, we're going to talk about a couple supplements that, if you're doing everything right from the last couple episodes, will give you a little bit of a boost to your fat loss journey. As always, if at any point you have any questions, put them in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. While we're here, click that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe so you can catch my latest video as soon as it comes out. So, what are supplements? Well, it kind of answers the question in and of itself. A supplement is something that supplements or aids you when you're not able to get something from food alone. There are two types of supplements. The first being dietary supplements, something like vitamins and minerals, which is outside of the scope of this video. And if you haven't checked out episode 3 about micronutrients, go check that one out so you can learn more about dietary supplements and micronutrients in general. Today, we'll be talking about performance supplements. Performance supplements typically exist in foods, but you can't get enough by eating just foods alone. So utilizing the supplement will give you a little boost in your performance and will help your weight loss journey. The first one we're going to talk about is probably the most researched supplement that I truly believe almost everybody should be taking, and that's creatine. Creatine is widely available and it's super cheap. Creatine helps you increase your strength and power. So if you have better lifts where you're able to lift more weight, you're creating a bigger stimulus for your body to be able to gain muscle. And having muscle is a huge advantage when it comes to a weight loss journey. But creatine doesn't just stop there. More recent research has focused in on cognitive benefits, including protection from TBIs like concussions, help you stay more hydrated by keeping more water in your muscle cells, and research has even ventured into seeing how it is beneficial for vascular health. Creatine is super simple, and all you gotta do is find creatine monohydrate, which is the most researched form and the cheapest, and take 5 grams every single day. So whether it's for you, your grandma, or your brother, tell them to pick up some creatine today. The second is probably America's favorite drug, but also something that can help your performance. That's caffeine. We all know that caffeine increases the perception of energy, but what we may not know is that it decreases the perception of pain. So that means when you're getting a really hard squat in, you may actually feel like it hurts less than when you're doing it without caffeine. Now, I'm not saying you should push through injuries. If you're injured, go get that checked out. There's another thing about caffeine that we don't really talk about when we talk about the performance benefits, and that's the fact of simply feeling more energized. If you're more energized, not only are you more willing to go exercise, but you're also willing to spend some time in the kitchen making meals that are going to benefit your weight loss journey. The dosage for caffeine as an ergogenic aid is 3 to 5 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. Now, you may calculate this and find this to be rather high or maybe even low. So you need to figure out what works for you. The recommended upper limit is 400 milligrams per day. So if you're floating above that number, then maybe you need to take a little bit of a tolerance break from caffeine for a while. The biggest thing to remember about caffeine, it has a very long half-life, meaning you need to take it at least 8 hours before bed if you don't want it to interfere with your sleep. And let's be honest, taking caffeine as an ergogenic aid is not helping you if it's ruining your sleep. Next, I want to touch on some supplements that don't work, and I may break some people's hearts here and may make them realize they wasted a little bit of money, but that's what I'm here for. The two I want to touch on are fat burners and testosterone boosters, because these are the ones I see most commonly taken when people are on a weight loss or fat loss journey. Anything in these categories that is sold legally doesn't work and doesn't have any research to prove that they work. And to follow that up, anything that works is illegal and extremely dangerous. So if anybody tells you to take a fat burner or a testosterone booster, you should probably just walk the other way. Now, these are only a fraction of the supplements on the market, but I wanted to touch on the most important ones that have the most research behind them and can benefit you on a weight loss specific journey. So my question to you is, what other supplements do you want to know about? comment them below. And before we part ways, I just want to say one of the most important things is having support on your journey. That's why I've created Discord. The link to join is in the bio below. All you gotta do is click, say hello, and start getting support from others on the same journey as you, as well as more access to me so that you can ask questions if you need to. If you found this video helpful or learned something that you didn't know, share this with a friend, a family member, or maybe just somebody interested in nutrition. If you haven't watched all of the episodes in the weight loss series, this is your time to go back and watch those, because I guarantee you're gonna learn so much from those videos. It's gonna be a lot more helpful than just taking supplements. So keep watching, and I guarantee you'll learn something in the next video as well. Stay tuned.